Hey, welcome to my new Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program. In this Let's Play, we're actually going to not be on Kerbal as our starting location. We're going to be on Laythe, which is floating in the background there. One of the moons of Jool, the gas giant. So, also we have, obviously, an atmospheric mod, giving us some clouds and some thunderstorms there. Let's see, what else do we got going on? I got FASA installed, which gives us access to all the NASA parts from Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo programs, as well as a few other odds and ends to help us out on our little journey here. So, let's go ahead and get started here. Some of the goals we're going to have for the game is explore all the moons surrounding Jool, explore Jool. We can't land on Jool as it's a gas giant. I'll put some space stations up, put some outposts, and then we'll start striking out to the other planets in the system. So let's go ahead and start here. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. Yeah, we'll go with that. That looks good. So I think everything's good here. Let's not respawn people. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and give ourselves a bunch of money. We're gonna start with negative 400 rep. Increase that. Funds. We'll go ahead and give ourselves a little bit. 5 times the funds. These guys are not as friendly. Penalty, big time. Our penalty will increase that to 500. There we go. I like it. We'll go with that. And we'll go ahead and start. Alright, so there's Gene talking about introductions and all that good stuff. Thank you, Gene. Alright, he's back over here. Alright, so let's see. So, as you can see, we have 500,000 Kerbal credits. And, yeah, it's going to cost 2.2 million to unlock or upgrade any of that building, and almost $1 million for the launch pad. So that'll be a while. So first thing we gotta do, yeah, thank you, Gene. We'll go ahead and get some science, and then launch our first vehicle. All right, so that was easy. So the contract's pretty easy to do. I mean, get into orbit. Gene, you're so loud. All right. So, next thing we're going to do, I'm going to jump into the vehicle assembly bay, crank out a vessel, and alright, welcome out to the launch pad here. And as you can see, there's the Emerald Giant Jool off in the distance there. Nice cloudy day. Partially cloudy, I guess. Alright, so let's see, staging looks good. SAS is on. Don't really need throttle as this is a solid rocket booster. So let's bring those up. Get some science. So let's go ahead and get science from the launch pad. Alright, we'll go ahead and keep that. Now, if I can access the probe inside the... Nope. Okay, well, I won't have to worry about that then. So let's go ahead and launch... so this is the Proto NX001. It's a little prototype just to actually get these achievements done. Alright. So I turned down its thrust capability because if we went too fast, she just flies out of control. Just want her to go straight up. Oh, she's out of control. And so she's just going to do a couple little somersaults here. That's fine. As long as she don't blow herself up. So there we go. We launched our vehicle. Alright, that's good there. Just keep flying around. It's all good. We'll just run out of fuel. So I don't think I can turn... No, can't turn it off. Whoa. So we are studying the flight patterns of the horned rocket here. No, I don't know. Oh. Let's just go ahead and deploy that parachute. It's just had a mind of its own. It's just fluttering around. Anyway, so here we go. Let's fast forward this. Now, the question is, will it land and blow up? Hopefully not. So, we've launched our first vessel. We broke some speed records. So yeah, ton of money right off the bat. I'll take it. And of course we got complete first launch, so we got some more money. And we're coming in on the runway. Ah, perfect. So we should get almost of our money back except for the fuel spent. Okay, so we got 7 science for the 1 goo container. The other goo was for 3. And then we got 5 for recovering our vessel. Let's see how much money we got back. So we got almost 3 grand back. Not too bad. There's no crew. Alright, so let's take a look here again. So we have performed our first experiments at home. 16 grand, we'll take that. And we brought back science, and they're going to reward us with 43 grand and 1 science and 1 rep. Oh, poor rep. That's okay. We gotta win these people over. So let's go ahead and go back in and grab some more contracts. Next one, we're going to definitely take these 2. So we're going to try to escape the atmosphere, which should be pretty easy, and get into orbit. A little bit more challenging. Not as bad as Kerbal. Kerbal, I can't remember. I think I could get at least... I couldn't get into orbit, I don't think, with the starting parts. Because basically, if we go over to the Science Center here, these are the only parts we have to work with. So not a lot to work with, and we're missing a few components to make something really efficient. But we'll make do. So again, I will meet you out at the launch pad. We're going to be sending a probe. Alright, welcome back out at the launch pad here. Let's bring up those. Let's bring up this. Put this over here. Alright, so we're going Mach 0 right now. Anyways, here's the Topaz 1. It's our new little space probe, which we're going to put up into orbit. So this little probe on the top here, the Explorer probe core, has a built-in Geiger counter, so we'll go ahead and use that right now and transmit that science from the launch pad. I'm not worried about the battery because I believe this Redstone engine should have an alternator on it and recharge our battery. Okay, so we're all ready. I'll go ahead and line this up for a good shot here. Alright, let's see. Throttles up, all systems go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch! Now, because I don't have anything really good for steering, we gotta be a little bit more careful. So we're just gonna go straight up for a while. Normally I'd start banking up. Well, we could give it a little nudge towards 90 degrees. Oh, I saw some lightning off in the distance. Yeah. There's quite a bit of lightning on Laythe now. I'm gonna say the magnetic tugs from Jool are causing static to build up. Causing some spectacular thunderstorms. Perhaps that's how they generate a lot of their powers. Hundred thousands of lightning rods collecting all that great energy. Anywho, so let's slow down. We're going pretty quick here. We're starting to catch on fire a little bit. Let's just go ahead and slow down, slow down. Yeah, we're already... Let's take a look here. How far up are we? Oh yeah, that's more than plenty. Not as efficient way to go into orbit. I'm not worried. We're going to spin out of control here for a little bit, but we're almost out of the atmosphere. And 50 kilometers, we are out of the atmosphere. See, we're just inside of it just a little bit. And there we go. Well, once the stars light up. Alright. So we're going to regain control. Try to get rid of it. Come on. Alright, stop. Okay. So now we're just going to... Because we're cooking up towards the AP marker. Let's go ahead and give this a little thrust here. Zoom in. Alright, let's cut the engine for a second. Let's warp up to the AP marker and bingo. Throttle up. And there we go. So the AP is there, the PA is over here somewhere, about to emerge, hopefully on the other side. Oh, so we got our contract for the atmosphere, and of course we've reached space, and you've broken altitude record. We'll take that. The AP's getting in the way, so we'll just scoot this down just a hair. The AP will... Oh! Poked out the other end. Alright, so that's good, but not good enough, so we'll go ahead and ditch the booster stage. Wow! Just flung us out there. I gotta calm down there. Slow down. Slow down. One more pass, it should slow down, yeah. It does have a little baby reaction wheel. Alright, so let's turn that there. We're gonna go up a little bit. And we are in orbit. Let's see. And we'll just go ahead and... I don't need a perfect orbit, but let's go ahead and get some altitude there so that we can get a radiation scan from high above Laythe. That should be good. Shut down that engine. At least this solid rocket booster has a cutoff, so we can actually turn it on and off. Let's go ahead and deploy our antenna. Alright. Glitch there. There's the sun way off in the distance. And then there's our beautiful friend there, Jool. Okay, so let's go ahead and scan. Actually, we don't need the atmosphere. Go away. There we go. Activate the Geiger counter. Alright, observe those radiation levels high above the sea there. Alright, so we've entered orbit. Wow, 120k. I'll take that. And woohoo, 358k. So it looks like we'll have enough money to upgrade at least the launch pad. Alright, so we are now in orbit. Let's go get for a high scan now. So we'll warp up here. You can see all those little thunderstorms cracking along. Alright, coming in. Oh, what was that? I bet that was the booster. Yep, that was the booster. The booster returned back to the planet and burned up. Eventually we'll have parachutes, or we can be like SpaceX and make it land. Okay, so now we should be high enough to get a radiation scan from up here. Hello, probe. Yep, high above Laythe. Alright, so we'll go ahead and grab 6 science from that and transmit that back. And that's looking good. I like it. Okay, so our first mission has been a complete success. Oh, wonder who that is. There's a moon over there. What are we looking at? Ah, it's Tylo. Tylo. We'll be going over there eventually. Oh, look, I can see the moon and Ike. Interesting. Alright, so one thing we need to do before we leave our probe here is activate the... oh, shut that there. So we have no solar panels, so this probe will eventually kill itself. Will starve itself of electrical charge. So we're going to send up a command to basically put in hibernation by pushing that button. So we lock down the battery so it can't touch the battery. So basically going dormant until we need it again. So alright, so let's go back down to the Space Center. I think it's time to get a Kerbal into space, and then we'll call it quits for this episode. So again, I'm not going to spend any money or science until next episode. So I'll meet you out at the launch pad. We'll do one more launch and see how it goes. Alright, so here is Val inside Copper 1. She's ready to go try her luck into orbit. So let's take a quick look here. We got Val's actually going to do a crew report while at the launch pad. We'll go ahead and transmit that. I put a transmitter on it. So she is going to use up a lot of her power. As long as we save a little bit to start the engine up, it should charge itself back up. And we'll go ahead and grab some science. Let's grab some mystery goo from here. Looks like we've done this before, but it's okay. We'll go ahead and grab it this time again. Get that little bit left. All right, so let's face the camera. All right, that looks good. SAS on, throttle up, buckle up, and away we go. And as you can see, the battery's charging back up. We'll start leaning over to 90 a little bit more aggressive this time. So I put some extra fins for stabilization. It seems to be doing a lot better this time. Alright, so up we go. I should put a helmet on. Right side. Looking good. Looking out the window. Oh, let's see Jool. Alright, let's go back in here. Going with that vector there. Alright, just flying towards Jool. Jool's actually pretty easy to go. Just aim straight for it. I mean, we could, I think, not Delta V to leave Laythe and just go straight to Jool, but it's not efficient. And we want to be like going real close to the planet. Alright, so we're 10 kilometers up. Half a tank of gas left. Let's slow down just a little bit. Still doing pretty good. All on ass here. Half a kilometer per second. Start leaning over just a little bit more. Yep. Those fins are getting a little hot from the engine exhaust. Hopefully they'll be okay. So as you can see, we're charging up pretty good there. Let's go ahead and do another crew report. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and transmit that. Antenna should be okay. We're pretty high up. Yep, alright. Another moon over there. Okay, so we are high enough to go into orbit now. So let's cut those engines. Nav ball. Let's see. I like that. That's looking good. Looking good. Coast on FDL AP marker. Throttle up. Throttle. Charge up that old battery, and at the same time, get us into orbit. Hopefully, it's gonna be cutting it close. So I might have maybe 17 units left in the tank. Might just be enough to return. Ooh, I don't know. This is gonna be close. 3, 2, 1. Oh. So she wants to do it. Let's see if we can do it. Let's get a little closer. Just gotta get up to 50. Or is it 60? Okay. Huh. Oh, we must have completed our contract. Oh yeah, we did with the previous one. Oops. Guess I should have got some more contracts. Okay, well, we're in orbit. Wow. Alright. At least pretty sure we're in orbit. Yeah, we are in orbit. Okay, so let's do some more science. Since our battery is almost kaput, we're just going to go ahead and save these reports. And it won't transmit anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn that off. And we'll go ahead and warp to the sunny side. Actually, no, this is actually a good time to go ahead and retro burn. Just in case we don't want to screw this up. Okay, whoa. Alright, that's just enough to get us back into the planet. So, whew. So what's left of our power, let's go ahead and ditch our booster. There, flung it away from us. Aim there, and off we go. Time to re-enter and see if we can make it. So at 50, we should hit the atmosphere. Yeah, see, we're slowing down as we're getting closer to the atmosphere. And 53, 52, 51, 50. Wow, we've hit the atmosphere. So we'll go ahead and spin this over here. Line ourselves up for re-entry. All right, and it looks like the sun's coming up over on the horizon there. So splash down early morning. All right. So this doesn't have a heat shield. We just have a couple extra layers of paint on here. Hopefully she does okay. Hang in there. Hang in there. Ooh, baby. Just gotta lightly tap those keys to keep her on the mark here. Oh, I hope we're not cooking you. Don't worry, we'll have a proper heat shield eventually. Oh, it's probably getting real close to exploding. Well, it's just starting to slow down pretty good. Yeah, she's definitely returning to Laythe here. I think she's starting to cool down. Wow, all those stickers and paint probably melted away. Burning up the metal now. Oof. Or if there was ceramics on there, they're pretty much melted. Alright, so let's go ahead and just turn off the SES. Since the capsule is designed for re-entry. Just kind of goes back and forth. Alright, let's get down a little lower before we pop that parachute, just to be safe. Valve getting shook around like a top. Alright. So, yep, that's the booster and the decoupler. Our stage recovery mod is going. Well, couldn't save it. Oh. Let's go ahead and deploy that parachute so I save Val here. Alright. Let's go ahead and fast forward again. She bobs around for an early morning splashdown. With some beautiful lightning in the distance. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, there's an island. Oh, that would have been amazing if she landed on a tropical island. Oh, guess not. Well, or is that an illusion? What is that? It's an iceberg? I don't know what that is. Could be an island. We could swim over to it, but nah, we'll just have somebody pick us up. Yay, you splashed down. You returned. Okay, so we made some serious money. Yep, part didn't come back. So we're not done just yet. We're gonna turn off time warp here. Inky black water at night. So we'll go ahead and observe the goo here. Go ahead and pop that door open. you are going to go ahead and give us a EVA report. I guess you're kind of flying if being above the water. So we'll go ahead and reach in and grab all our data and then restore it properly. Basically take the notepad, take off the notes you took, fold them up, put them in a compartment. Now you can write another crew report. So first you need to go swimming. Get another EVA report from the water. And now you're going to climb back on and board and take another crew report. Nope, it's not the crew report button. Crew report. All right. So let's go ahead, F5 to quick save just to be safe, and recover the vessel. Okie dokie, we are back at the command center here, Space Center, HQ, whatever you like to call it. All right, so we have a tremendous amount of science to just pour on in, 40 science for the beginning of the game. So we're at 105 in science. Next episode, we'll come in and go straight to the labs and spend it all, unlocking a tremendous amount of parts. We got $4,000 back for the capsule and some of the science experiments. And Val is now level 1, so she can actually hold the joystick a little bit better when she's piloting for us. And our reputation from -400, we're slowly winning over the people of Laythe. So, all right, until next time, I think we've had a successful first show here with getting our space probe into orbit and then getting the Kerbal into orbit. And we're up to 2.2 million. We'll probably go ahead and upgrade the launch pad as well as probably the astronaut complex so that we can actually EVA in space and plant flags. So probably some good things to do eventually. And then after that, we'll probably need to upgrade mission control as well as the tracking station so that we can plot out our maneuver nodes. Anyways, all right. Till next time.